Ariana Grande. Hey, yo, this Cardi B.
What's up? It's Megan Thee Stallion.
You're in the mix with the Vinyl Word. Vinyl Word. Vinyl Word.
Yo, what up? It's your boy Prince Hakeem.
Hey, it's your girl Beck G, and this is the Vinyl Word. What up, Prince?
Hey, you know, I'm in here hanging and banging and slinging. It's Thursday, man.
It's Thursday, my guy.
And guess what?
Yeah?
We got new drops.
Yeah, we do. I'm excited. I'm excited for the public to hear our drops. But before we do anything or move another further, we got to give a big shout out to DJ Mike Love, who is out serving our country. We can't really disclose exactly what he's doing. It's confidential information, but we salute you, brother. Thank you so much for your service to our country. We miss you, and you know we're here to hold it down for you. Hey, Prince,
AKA,
can I do a thing?
AKA means he's playing hooky today.
He's not.
Yeah,
he is not. I got to do a thing, but you know you got to come behind me and do my favorite thing. So make sure y'all tune in, turn up, and keep it locked right here to the Vinyl Word every day, 24 hours for real, right here to Woo World Radio. But every Thursday at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, y'all get to tune in, turn up, and keep it locked right here with your girl Beck G, Prince Hakeem, DJ Mike Love to the Vinyl Word Show. And download our app if you haven't done so already on all of your electronic devices, all your smarty pants phones, all that, right? Download the Woo World Radio app. If you can't get that, I ain't mean to rhyme, but just come out like that. Then y'all want y'all to do it right on TuneIn, because we're live on TuneIn as well. And you just type in Woo World Radio and listen from there. But tell them what's the app? Tell them about the app.
You can actually go get the app. It's in your app store and it's absolutely free. See what I did there? That's like a dad joke. I say it every
It is a dad joke, but I'm tickled every time like it's new.
No, you know what? And that's how I tell people when I see them in person. I'm like, yo, you get the app? They're like, no. I'm like, go to your app store. It's absolutely free. And they look at me like I'm stupid.
Yes.
It is what it is, man. We got a great show for you like we do every week.
Like every week.
We got some hot button news. We got the top of the day, which is super crazy. Y'all don't want to miss that. And obviously, when we do the top of the day, we open up the phone line so you can call in and join into the conversation. If you're listening online on the app, if it's either tune in or through the Woo World Radio app, thank y'all for tuning in. If you're watching live on Facebook, thanks for tuning in. You guys can.
For people live on Facebook, it's because they want to look at me.
Exactly.
And also, everybody, y'all, I'm going to repeat this periodically throughout the show.
You can't do that.
Yeah, I'm doing it now. I'm doing it now. Prince is in here dressed like a male whore.
You can't say that.
I've already said it. He's in the studio today
every day.
No, it's not every day because
not but I get this outside of it here.
I know, but you shouldn't dress like that. Prince has on a wife beater. He's got his light skin arms hanging out of his clothes.
I have to.
And because y'all, this year, my boy decided to be tatted up.
Yes.
He tatted up though. You tatted up. Them tats is nasty.
It's starting. It's
nasty.
Thank you. I appreciate
Are you going to be covered all the way up and like I don't recognize you?
No, I won't do that. I won't do that
because you're my ace, and I don't like not knowing who you are.
There are places only if you see if I have a tank top on or I have my shirt off. Oh my God. If I have a shirt on, you don't know I have tattoos.
You shouldn't dress like that.
I don't have sweatpants on or like sweat shorts.
Yeah, because gray sweatpants would have made you have on a whole prostitute outfit.
Men can't wear prostitute outfits.
Yes, you can.
Really?
Yeah, that's the prostitute.
Is that what y'all call it?
Yeah. No,
is that the equivalent of yoga pants for females?
Yes, it is.
Okay.
Yeah, it is.
Well, we can call it that if that's what you want to call it.
That's exactly what it is.
We got some Wu-Tang news for y'all as well. So and stick around to find out what that is. If y'all know, the second season is coming around.
She was so excited.
Oh,
I'm so excited.
There is some new music coming out. There's a tour going on.
I thought you know why I laughed? Because I thought you were going to say you on the album.
No, I
thought you were going to lie.
I didn't make the cut this time.
But you did. You did sit in the tape.
Yep. No, actual real tape too. I sent in like the cassette.
The cassette tape. You sent a reel to reel in.
I did. It wasn't a purple tape. It was a maroon tape. I sent it in. I'm like, yo,
that's why you didn't get on. That's why you didn't get on.
They didn't have a cassette to play.
That's why you didn't make it.
They have a cassette player to play it.
Yeah.
Whatever, man.
That's exactly why.
But we do have some news to fill you in on that as well, as we do out the whole show.
Absolutely.
I appreciate y'all. And to all the people seeing us in public, like recently, the past week,
they show us so much love in public.
Y'all. Yeah, it's been cool.
Yeah, it's been real cool.
Yeah.
You had an experience last night, didn't you?
I did, but we'll talk about that later.
I will talk about it later. All right.
But no, make sure y'all keep it loud. We're going to be riding out all the way till 9:00. And when we come back, because we're going to take a quick break, we got the hot button news.
Let's get into it.
And you don't want to miss that.
You don't. But right now, it's the Vinyl Word.
This is Woo World Radio.
I feel amazing, nigga. Oh my fucking god, nigga. We love bitch right now.
100 racks in my sweatpants, did my score on in Portland. I'm Bonzi Wells with the headband. Built the next powerhouse record label, that was my next plan. Drum work like Death Row in the 90s mixed with Def Jam. We the Def Squad, but I shoot solo on Ratman. Right hand holding the steering wheel, busting back with my left hand. I'm still busting down the presidential Rolex band. Every day I collect bands, Lambo truck color eggplant. Look, you get front of the brick, better stack what you made. Stack up and save, made the plug happy that you came back and you paid him. Now you buying one and he gon' front you one. Then you turn that 2 to 3 or 4, then watch the money come. Seem like last 3 or 4 years I've been on a money run. New business endeavor, so this year I'm on another run. How you talking crazy on your songs when you don't bust your gun? Niggas running down checking your tats like where the fuck you from? Like nigga what you claim? And I know them blood homies, they gon' come and let it bang. And I know some crip homies that's gon' come and do the same. I'm neutral but respected cause I've been putting in pain, nigga. Yeah. Hey yo bro, hey, let me see that newspaper. Yeah. 100 racks in my sweatpants, did my score in Portland. I'm Bonzi Wells with the headband. Built the next powerhouse record label, that was the next plan. Drum work like Death Row in the 90s mixed with Def Jam. We the Def Squad, but I shoot solo on Ratman. Right hand holding the steering wheel, busting back with my left hand. I'm still busting down the presidential Rolex band. Every day I collect bands, Lambo truck color eggplant.
I said now Indian style, praying pistol out the girl and what I love her so much. I kiss her in the mouth. If I didn't have a job, I guess I rob. If I didn't have a brick, I guess I'd try to hit a lick. But if I didn't have a bitch, would that never exist? It never happened. Think where you would be if I wasn't trapping. Think where you would be if I didn't sacrifice and make this shit happen. Before standing ovations, gun clapping. 200 pies in the trunk on 285. Valley of death, you be surprised if you make it alive. They won't collide when they find out I'm the chief of the tribe. So much dough under my mattress, have to sleep on my side. I'm a money getter, business leader, vibe reader. I bear arms like white beater, BBS's icicles. Her thighs thicker, she gon' ride it like a bicycle. Or we gon' come with plenty weed and we gon' buy liquor. See this that down south bar for bar, pour for bar. I rest in peace, twin 4th Ward Boulevard. I walk around Atlanta and don't have a bodyguard. It make my wife nervous, it makes me more assertive. It make me more alert. I pray a fan don't get burnt. I pray I use my instincts in everything I learn. I might bust a Jew right now and do it for the love. I heard they dropped your new shit and didn't nobody budge. Tony.
Yeah. 100 racks in my sweatpants, did my score in Portland. I'm Bonzi Wells with the headband. Built the next powerhouse record label, that was the next plan. Drum work like Death Row in the 90s mixed with Def Jam. We the Def Squad, but I shoot solo on Ratman. Right hand holding the steering wheel, busting back with my left hand. I'm still busting down the presidential Rolex band. Every day I collect bands, Lambo truck color eggplant. Nigga.
All right, y'all. We are back. It's your boy Prince Akeem.
Hey, it's your girl Beck G.
And this is the final word.
Yeah.
Well,
yeah, it is the final word.
I hope you like that. I want to have some cool vibes today. If y'all
we vibing today because I was good. How you started off is how we go. So I like that.
It's rainy outside.
It is rainy outside. I go night.
You go night. Don't do that right now. Like we're in the middle of the show.
Okay.
Don't do that. So
okay.
Real quick before we go into anything else, I was told that my son Tyson is watching us right now.
Hi, baby.
How you
my
doing,
nephew.
Man?
What's up, Few? It's your auntie.
See, I gotta be like dad. I can't be like, what's up, Stink?
But you already did it, so you might as well go all the way in.
I did. He lights up when he sees me, and I light up when I see him.
What about it when he sees me?
He can't keep still.
That's a true story.
It's a real thing.
That's a true story.
So there you go. Love you, man. I love you too, Tyron.
Oh, it's my two nephews.
Yes.
My two handsome nephews.
That's my boys.
I love them guys.
Well, you know what time it is, right?
Yeah, I do.
It is. It's time for hot buttons.
You just pushed the button. You didn't let me finish. Yeah.
Hey, let me hold $20. Let me hold $20.
That's so ignorant. It's so foolish.
Just a little bit.
It's a little foolish. I'm so excited about today's shows. We got some great shout outs. We got a lot of stuff to talk about. So let's get into it. It's Hot Button News with your girl, Beck G, right here on Woo World Radio on the Vinyl Word Show, the only show. Yeah, let's go. So first, let's talk about Sha'Carri Richardson. She will not be allowed to compete in any event at the Tokyo Olympics. Okay, let me read the story. And then you got your mouth balled up already?
Mm-hmm.
Let's get it. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So the last few days for former Olympic hopeful Sha'Carri Richardson, they have been devastating for her career, and another unfortunate blow has just been tossed her way. Following the outpouring of support and encouragement she received after testing positive for marijuana just weeks before the upcoming Tokyo Olympics, Sha'Carri can now officially say goodbye to her 2021 Olympics dreams after not being selected as a member of the 4x100 Olympic relay team in Tokyo. Like this is so heavy.
Yeah.
She's currently suspended, and Sha'Carri had one last hope for her quest to the Olympics. But according to the USA Track and Field roster, the 21-year-old will not be included in any Olympic events. Okay, listen, let me say these two things, and they're not on different sides of the fence. Let me say this. You know the rules, Sha'Carri. You knew the rules. And her being black and a woman and being a black woman did not exclude her from having to obey by the rules, right? That said, that still doesn't take away from that being a heavy blow to us, to the whole community rallying behind her. She's still the fastest woman in America. Let's not get it twisted. All right. She's still that. And this is certainly a series of unfortunate events. Sha'Carri knew the rules. She knew the rules.
But let's break this down in a more linear.
I'm very sad.
I'm sad too.
So sad that I'm about to get the baton and I'm going to run. Anybody want to see me run?
There you go, Beck G.
Or is it that they just want to see me in the shorts?
There you go.
I hate this show.
So this is where I call bullshit.
Okay.
Because you're allowing people that are transgender to participate in the Olympics.
Now let's go there.
In a
I do call BS
a situation where they're not the actual gender that they are. They physically.
I'm on your side. I'm on your side with that.
Weed is not like a freaking enhancement. It doesn't make you run faster. Like if it was like steroids or something like that, I get it. I just think that it's stupid, man. Like weed is legal, weed is not legal. Like it is crazy. Yeah. And this is after she lost her grandmother. So her mother. She lost her mom. So
yeah,
she probably apparently wasn't in the right state of mind. But weed does not make you run faster. If anything, if you're high and you're running, you're probably running way slower than what you think in your mind.
Mm-hmm.
So I mean, I call BS, man. If you're gonna let somebody participate in the Olympics and they're transgender, and come on, man. And I'm not saying anything against that community. I'm just simply saying I think we have our priorities backwards.
Well, here's the thing. The other part to that, because this has so many layers. That was one layer. Her taking her own personal accountability and responsibility for what she did, right? That was one part. But looking at the bigger picture, I got to interrupt myself. Look who's behind me.
Did he have a shirt on today?
I don't know if he has a shirt on. He's coming though.
Okay.
He's coming. But that was one thing. But looking at the bigger picture, the other things that y'all, there he is, y'all.
He doesn't have a shirt on today.
You got your shirt on today? Your Wu-Tang shirt?
Oh, wow.
Next week.
We're
still friends. But so like I was saying, the bigger picture, so many other violations have been excused, even overlooked, from using performance enhancement drugs, actual steroids, right? To sexual assaults, to other violence rather, like you said with the transgender, how are we getting to a place now, just on a grander scale, where we get to excuse some and dismiss others?
That's what I'm getting at. That's what I call BS, man. That's BS.
You know,
That's
it's gonna be I can foresee a lot of boycotts and such. I don't know how they get down in Tokyo, and since I don't know how to get down in Tokyo, we should probably go.
I just
we should probably go take the show over there,
man. First of all,
yeah.
I'm not saying allow her to get away with it. If she broke the rules, she broke the rules. But don't bend it for some, to your point, and not for others.
That's what I'm saying.
And if it's a situation where we say, okay, you know, she can be punished, but not fully to the extent that she can't participate.
Yeah.
I mean, it's crazy, man. But I guess rules are rules.
Yeah, rules are rules, but rules are made to be broken.
They don't want her to beat them. That's what it was.
It's obvious.
Yeah.
The girl is a freaking phenom.
Yeah.
She's an anomaly.
You scared to say you scared.
If you scared, say you scared, my nigga.
Shit.
If you scared, say you scared. Let's keep it a buck. That's what it's really. That's what it really is.
That's all it comes down to at the end of the day.
Say what it really is.
MCs. Oh, that was
but she's still the most amazing. She's still the most amazing. Yeah. She's all that. Let's get to some other news. We got a lot of stuff to do in this show, yo. Right. I didn't mean to rhyme. Here I am being a chief rocker.
Ficky.
Once again. But shout out to Sha'Carri Richardson. Shout out to her entire mission, all of her hard work that is not to be unnoticed and unrecognized. She's done a great job, and see you in 4 years. Right?
That's it.
And what you don't want, Sha'Carri, is to see me in 4 years. Because if I start training now, it's going to be all wrap. It's over.
It's a wrap. I think you should go right now, Beck G.
I should go. Listen, it'll be a blackout for the whole world.
Damn.
The first, what is it called? The first time you run, it's called like what is that? The run, the takeoff. They're gonna be like, damn,
she's out.
It's over. Pew. It'll be a total distraction.
Listen, I ain't mad at you.
So just forget it.
So quick shots, real quick. Shout out to Gabe. What up? What up, Gabe? Ty from Tough Talk Today.
Hey, Ty.
Just tuning in. Shout out to Warren Cobb. What up, brother? Peace,
my guy. Peace. What up, Warren?
And yeah, I think that's.
I got some planned bigger shout outs a little later in the show, just probably after next break. Some people I just want to give a big shout out to, and they're listening right now to just let me know. So I'm about to give them a special, and shout out to Key, shout out to Tyson, shout out to Tyron, my fuse. So let's get to the rest of this hot button news. So a 76-year-old woman jailed for missing probation officers' phone calls is granted a compassionate release. Who knew there was such a thing? A 76-year-old woman named Gwen Levi was granted house arrest in June 2020. Over a year later, she missed a few calls from her probation officers. Well, why does she have probation officers with an S? Well,
what did she do?
What did she do, damn it? While taking a computer processing class. So she was in class and she missed the calls. Listen, y'all gonna let the lady take computer class, or y'all gonna call her? How y'all gonna do this?
Granny moving bricks.
Listen.
Granny
she
moving
weight
bricks.
Cross state lines. Listen,
wow.
Gwen's 4-hour absence was deemed an escape, and she was ordered back to jail. Now, a district judge has given Gwen another opportunity by granting a compassionate release, according to the Washington Post. Gwen reportedly filed for compassionate release before receiving house arrest last year. Judge Deborah K. Chasanow of the U.S. District Court for the District of Maryland granted that request on Tuesday. According to the court documents, Judge Deborah said Gwen, quote, has done well on home confinement. The current question of the missed call notwithstanding, end quote. After the COVID-19 pandemic threatened the health of prison populations, about 4,500 people were granted the opportunity to serve their sentences at home. Gwen Levi was among that list after serving 16 years of a 24. Yo, she really was moving weight. She was after serving 16 years of a 24-year sentence for drug conspiracy charges. Grandma
Griselda
Blanco. Yo, grandma.
She said, look,
yeah,
in my old age, baby,
they're not going to check me for the bricks. Put them under my skirt.
Put it underneath my girdle. Tuck it inside my slip.
Hey, tuck it inside my slip or her brassiere. Her brassiere. As previously reported, she did begin volunteering upon her house arrest, and she was reconnecting with her children, and she was even learning new skills. That's why she was taking a computer processing class, and y'all keep calling her. I think this story had a happy ending. There are many that, she got. In the grand scheme of things, grandma got out 8 years early from getting ready to do a 24-year bid for drug conspiracy charges. But I think it has the happy ending she was looking for. There's a lot of people listening to this story that said they wouldn't have done it for me. They wouldn't have done it for me. It wouldn't have been my ass.
You're going to jail.
They'd have told me, sir, the rest of my time and some.
First of all.
And her name is Gwen. How do you not release a Gwen?
Come on.
Let her out.
Gwen is what you say, 76?
76. Turn her loose.
She's seen a lot in her life.
She's seen a lot.
She moved a lot of bricks in 76 years. You know what I'm saying?
Put it? Don't answer that.
I don't know. She probably baked cakes, stashed it in the cake. And nobody ever expects the grandma to sell bricks.
Never.
Ever. If you want to get a good soldier on your team, find a grandma. She's gonna move the bricks for you very easy across the border. Nobody's gonna stop her. Done deal.
Over.
They ought to be ashamed of their damn self. You gonna lock up a 76-year-old woman?
Yeah, they definitely are.
Come on, y'all.
Yeah, they're definitely going.
She was in class.
She was in class. Damn it.
She was in damn class.
Trying to learn how to compute.
Get y'all lives together.
Yeah. So that was the hot button news, y'all. That's what we want to talk about today. Some stories we wanted to put in front of you, and I know that y'all listen to this show because we're great.
Yeah.
It's amazing. And I also wanted to let you know, if you're just tuning in, Prince is in the studio today dressed like a male whore.
Come on, you can't. Becky, I'm not.
Where is your wife, my friend?
I can't.
Is she on here?
Yes,
let me check.
Matter. It doesn't matter.
It does matter.
It doesn't matter.
It does matter.
Is it for good reason?
It's not. You're practically naked.
I got a tattoo and I have to let it air out. I can't.
It's not a scab yet.
It's turning into one.
You need to put on a dinner jacket.
A dinner jacket?
Yeah. Don't do it. Don't push it. No.
Really?
No.
Really,
don't do it. Don't you do it.
A dinner jacket? Really, Beijing?
You know what? You're a real piece of work.
How you gonna ask me to put on a dinner jacket in the summer? All right, well,
because I got a little leather jacket in my office. You probably can't get your arms in it.
I'm not doing that. Mm-hmm. You're a real piece of work.
Your wife told me thank you. She said thank you. You're welcome, sis.
We're not doing that.
Got you, sis.
Shout out to Chaz, man. Shout out to Kamal. Shout out to Travis. Thank you for tuning in. Don't listen to Beijing. I'm not dressed like a whore. I just got a tank top on.
Or do you really want me to say? Because I said whore, but I could say hoe.
Slow down.
Slow down.
And why
play that next?
Like shout out to Mr. G. He said you said whore. Like you stretched the word
said it too hard. Because I meant it.
Where's HR? I'm calling HR. We won't go to break and we'll call HR. You are HR.
Yeah, I am HR.
Oh God.
Hey, it's the final word.
That's horrible.
Hey, I'm Ariana Grande. Hey, yo, this Cardi B. What's up? It's Megan Thee Stallion.
You're in the mix with the Vinyl Word. Vinyl Word. Vinyl Word.
Keep your eyes all on this fatty. If you like what you see, take your hands and grab it. Hurry, hurry. Hurry, hurry. Then I get like all this room magic. Ride it automatic till the sun come up. Boom. Early, early. Early, early.
Bad Trinidadian, need to let daddy in. If I need to spend some cash, fuck it, then I'm zaddy then. She in love with a man she can't be with, but she know that pussy gon' leave him seasick. Every time she around, she get you like the sidekick. And to that side chick when it got some side dick. Sun-kissed princess, gold toe ring. Smack her lip gloss, backside swole thing.
Keep your eyes all on this fatty. If you like what you see, take your hands and grab it. Hurry, hurry. Hurry, hurry. Then I get like all this room magic. Ride it automatic till the sun come up. Boom. Early, early. Early, early. I don't know patience, got no more time to wait. Serious, need that 1 or 2 or 3 or more times after foreplay. Rocket ship blast to the Jimmy Neutron. Tell them for me good with them Jimmy shoes on. I can't wait till you all on me, yeah. You know I love it. Eyes all on this bag. If you like it, just take your hands and grab it. Hurry. Then I get like all this room magic. Ride it automatic till the sun come up. Boom. Early. Keep your eyes all on this fatty. If you like what you see, take your hands and grab it. Hurry. Then I get like all this room magic. Ride it automatic till the sun come up. Boom. Early.
No fade outs.
No fade outs.
No fade outs is just a hard stop.
It's just a hard pause right there. I played that because you called me a whore, and that sounds like whore music. So we're back. It's your boy Prince Hakeem.
Hey, it's your girl Beck G.
And this is the Vinyl Word.
Yeah.
Beck G, you know
what?
We peoples, right?
We peoples. My guy.
Can we have a second before we get into the topic of the day?
Yeah, I'm listening.
Don't body shame me for wearing clothes.
I would never.
What you're doing right now is body shaming me because I wore a tank top. I didn't wear sweatpants. I didn't wear shorts. And I have these items.
You made a choice. I know you did. You just made a choice.
I couldn't wear both.
You couldn't wear both.
I couldn't wear a
That's
tank
the only
top and
reason
sweatpants or sweat shorts. I think I made a good decision today.
I don't.
Wow.
I don't. And there's some ladies that's going to be walking by here. You know, we got new people in the building.
Wow.
Real piece of work.
Really?
Real piece of work. You're a real piece of work.
Really? We're going to go there today?
Prince Hakeem is tatted up, y'all. And he said he's not finished.
I'm not.
That's what he said.
Not.
That's what he said.
4 more years of getting tatted, and then I'm done.
Well, look, I got a couple of quick shout outs before we get to the next thing. I got to give a big shout out to my family, to my sister Chaz. I call her Chuck. I love you, girl. They're on the road right now, taking their kids to just amazing kids, my niece and my nephew. So a big shout out to Javon Ford, her son. They call him Lil Javon, with elite athletes. And he's going to be doing this thing in Bear, Delaware. See how I just rhyme and I don't mean to?
You hit him with the ficky.
With the ficky. So he's going to be doing this thing in Bear, Delaware, Friday and Saturday. So big shout out to Javon Ford, Lil Javon, with elite athletes, and my niece, my baby, Damani Saunders. Yo, she's a rising junior with a Penn State invite. Top that.
Oh, wow.
All right. So a big shout out to my sis Chuck, to Javon, to Jakari. They on the road right now.
There you go.
Listening. Let me know they listening. Love y'all. Big shout out. Be safe. Y'all keep it locked right here. We got some more shit.
So you talking all that in front of your people? Call me. Never mind. We'll talk about this off here. Shout out to Zaman for tuning in.
Zaman, that's my nephew.
Zaman. Okay. And shout out to Trisha Ann, my cousin, for watching.
Trisha Ann.
And
I like Trisha Ann.
You like
I
Trisha
need
Ann?
2 names now.
She's amazing.
I bet
you have 2 names.
She's amazing. I need 2 names.
Superficial. Well, you know what time it is, right?
Yeah.
Now it's time for the topic of the day.
Oh no.
Ready? And chop and screw. Chicken screwed. You officially.
That's horrible. Wait, before we go, I forgot to say, proud dad, proud mom, proud family.
Boom.
Javon Ford, do your thing. You got to tell him to do his thing.
Do your thing. I didn't even
athletes.
say that right. Do your thing.
Do your thing.
There you go.
My bro and my sis, Javon, Chuck, love y'all.
Do your thing. Keep your head in books.
Keep your head in the books. They're smart kids. Really smart kids. I'm so proud of them. So proud of them.
Absolutely.
Listen.
You didn't like my singing?
No, I was just trying to talk over you to make you stop singing.
Let's start over.
You caught on. No, you're kidding. You're not about to do that. Are you serious?
Now it's time for the topic of the day.
Ooh and ooh, you officially ooh, screw, chop screwed. So you can't cut me off. I control the boards over here.
You do.
So.
You're controlling the boards, and you know what?
It's time for the top of the day, y'all. It's a letter. It's another letter.
Oh my God.
You won't believe it. This is the title. I promise you.
I didn't read it ahead of time.
I'm opening up the phone lines for y'all after this. I promise. Don't go nowhere. Title is, I don't want to be taken advantage of. My boyfriend moved in during the pandemic and pays me $400 a month. One more time. I don't want to be taken advantage of. Okay. My boyfriend moved in during the pandemic and pays me $400 a month.
WTF.
The letter states, my current partner moved in last year in a bit of an emergency situation as a result of the pandemic and having personal issues. He was furloughed from his job at the time. Our financial situation is very different. We are roughly around the same age, around the mid-40s. So adults. I've been working long and hard, I guess, for a comfortable life.
Right.
Low debt, equity in our home, strong retirement, all those great things.
Okay.
But also have several dependents who lives with her full time. One of them who is disabled adult son.
Okay.
And I have always, been the person that's taking care of everything, right?
Okay.
Long story short, because there's a lot. What ended up happening is they talked about it as things got better about, hey, I might need to kick in some money around the house, things are getting kind of crazy. So he was like, cool, I'm making a little bit of bread here and there. I can kick in like $400. I can get like $400 on the bills. That's about the best I could do. $400.
And she went for it.
And so she's like, okay, so I'll take your $400.
Yeah.
But that's not going to do nothing but take care of maybe the grocery bill. But he's taking advantage of the full house at this time. Full grown man, 40 years old.
And paying $400.
She said he has the lowest rent in the world. $400. How do you, as a grown man, go to your girl and say, hey, listen, it's been hard out here for a pimp. You know what I'm saying? I need your help. $400 is what I got for you on the rent.
I can tell you what's happening.
I'm very interested to hear your take because I have a slight different look on it. What is your take on it, Becky?
He got to be moving around with a third leg.
Gotta. Yeah.
That's the only way.
The third leg will keep you in there for $400
for somebody like her, apparently, because there's no other explanation. There's no other explanation, and she can do the heart of gold. I see the potential in them. And then on top, it's not just her. She's got a house full of other people, and other people generate more bills. So, and look. First of all, let me say this: I am not a. I was going to say a racist. That's not what I meant. I'm not a sexist. I'm not. Girl, don't be taking care of no man. No, you take care of your man. Take care of your man if you got to take care of your man. And if it means you got
$400,
hold on. That means if you gotta see him through something for a few months, then see him through something. I'm not above that at all.
Got to see it through, my boy.
Gotta see it through, my boy. Right? If you gotta hold him down, and that's what has to happen. But it sounds like Famo about to stay there for a while.
It's $400,
just like that.
You know what though, Becky?
I need the details because it's hard for me to make an assumption.
No, it's legitimately
I just got to use what I have in front of me.
It's just been that he has not really got back on his feet that much.
That's the problem.
But he's giving her $400 for like the rent and the light bill and the cable bill. Like it's supposed to be a little bit towards everything.
So he must live in one corner of the house.
Nah, he takes full advantage.
He has full reign of the house.
Of this whole house.
He is busting her down.
Yeah.
He busting her down to the point where she can't even think straight.
But this is the thing though. We talked about this on a show previously.
And it ain't nothing wrong with that either. Sometimes that is payment.
Wow.
I'm listening.
Third leg action.
Sometimes.
All right. So my thing is this. We talked about this on a previous show.
Okay.
This is a prime example. Women do this all the time.
Don't start.
Women do this all the time.
Come on now.
But men can't. Once we do this, now you're scrub. Once a man say, look, all I got for you is $400 in this third leg. You're like, that's not enough. I'm going to cry and write a letter about it. That's bullshit.
Prince.
Men we are looked at completely different. We know that. And you were on the other side last time, like, no, that's not the case. We had callers calling in and shit. Y'all lying. This is a prime example. She's crying. She didn't want to pick up the heavy part of the bills, right? Because he fell on hard times.
The other letter had more details. Don't say that. What I'm saying is, listen, this needs to be finite. There needs to be an end. Where she says, yeah, I'm it's going to be for a couple of months. If she probably wouldn't have written a letter if this had an ending, but there's no end in sight. There's no end in sight, and it ain't. It
is an end in sight.
No, she didn't say that. The end in sight
is
she didn't
once
say
I get on my feet, whenever that is.
That's never a
I'll
time.
help out.
You know when people get on their feet.
What?
Those are the same people that pay people back when they get their taxes.
Yeah.
Has that ever been done in the history of mankind?
When I get it, you got it. But this is the thing. What I'm very interested to see is once he gets on his feet, then he moves out.
Yeah, well,
then he's out. Like he'll get on his feet and be like, you know what? I appreciate everything you did. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna go ahead and head out. I got me a new spot, and you can come over anytime. Fully furnished.
No.
Got food in the refrigerator. And she'd be like, I'm just curious. Like, how much is your rent every month? Oh, about $1,400. Oh, okay.
And he got 4 on it.
Yeah. The thing is this: if y'all dating, this may happen. It just may happen. You may end up in a situation where you're the person making the money and you need to help the other person out.
You're not listening to me. You're not listening to me. I'm telling you that it's all good, but this needed to have an end date, an expiration date.
Men don't give women end dates, Beck G.
Why
Men
not?
Don't do that.
Why?
They don't look over at you and like, you know what? This $400 is cool. And that that wop is great.
Yeah.
But I don't need to wrap this up. Like maybe 4 months. How you feel about that?
But you know what? That requires them to have an adult conversation.
But most men don't have that conversation because then the woman's going to look at him like, oh, so you can't take care of me? Like you don't have the ability to do that as a man?
No, come on now.
Come on, you know that's real.
Come on now.
You know that's real.
Come on now.
You know that's real.
Well, that's when the WAP comes into play.
Obviously, he's doing. She's like, you know what? Let's talk about this in the bedroom.
Let's talk about this in here.
And that's where we go wrong every single time.
Every single time.
So we talked about this on the previous show. This proves my point.
Shut up.
It does. It proves my point. I'm going to go ahead and open up the phone lines.
No, don't do that.
I'm doing it. I'm going to open up the phone lines because we really need to get some.
All my people call and don't ask for me. Ask for Beck G. Give us a call at 917-994-0362. Call in, ask for Beck G. Call us at 917-994-0362. If you're watching us live on Facebook, the number scrolling across the bottom of the screen. Again, that number is 917-994-0362. Call up here, ask for Beck G. If you could say something stupid, call up here and ask for Price I Came.
Don't be up here and be like biased on only like deal with Beck G and like support her on that. You know the real, like you know the real stuff, man. You know.
Listen, I'm a grown woman. I'm gonna tell you.
You would have the expiration date on it for him. What if he doesn't meet it on that expiration date? That's another conversation.
We're gonna revisit. We're gonna sit on the couch.
You gonna break up with him?
Nah, I ain't gonna break up with him.
So why are we putting that expiration
like if I
date
love
on
him? Listen, I believe that the same expectations women have for men are allowed to have for women. So if my dude came to me and he's like, look, this is what's going on, I can recognize how much it takes for a grown man to be like, look, I ain't got it, but I'm about to go get it. And if I see go get it in him and he's going to get it and he come in the house sweating because he did what he needed to do and he's working and he's doing as much as he can, as much of the time as he can, and I see an effort, I got him. Give me the 400. I might even stack it. Give it back to him. I don't know. I'm talking shit. I'm definitely not doing that. It sounds good in theory. I'm not doing that. I'm not doing that.
You
but
see,
listen,
I'm looking at you like, okay, baby.
I know that part. I said that because it sounded good.
It sounds great.
I tell jokes though. But all jokes aside, though, I would look, baby. This what you need. All right, come through. I got you. I'm not gonna see him in the street. This my dude. And if I love him, we love each other, and we in another place. This ain't this my boo, and we just met. And what? You want to move in?
We gotta call her back.
Oh no, you better ask her. If it's somebody that's calling for me, I know they're gonna say the righteous thing.
Hey, yo, caller, you're on air with the Vinyl Word. Who's this?
Who this?
Hey, caller, you there? Oh, they hung up. I guess not. They probably call for you. I'm just saying.
Call back.
Baby, nobody does that.
Yes, people do that.
So, no, a woman does not typically say, baby, I got you. they probably look at them a little sideways.
No, there are a lot of women who hold their men down.
Can we hear from another woman, please?
There are a lot of women who hold their men down, but I'm telling you, there's an expiration date.
You will have that conversation in the beginning.
Yeah.
But how can he?
You want me to?
How can you predict that in the
my favorite thing to do is a skit. Are you ready?
Let's do the skit. All right, I'm gonna be the guy. I only think I got about 400. I got 350, but I'm gonna stretch it to 400 for you.
Okay.
All
so how long you think you're gonna need?
What do you mean?
How long you gonna need to be in a situation and pay 400 and rock with me like this?
Honestly, I don't know. I mean, I'm working on it.
I know, baby. So this is what we're gonna do. Let's look, I got you. Let's do this. Like, you wanna set it up for like 6 months, and then we come back and revisit, see where you at?
For 6 months?
Yeah.
I mean, hopefully I'm on my feet in 6 months. You know what I'm saying?
6 months,
Things
I
is
think
kind of
you can be on
crazy
your
out
feet.
here.
I
It's
got
dangerous. There's a pandemic out here.
I know.
I'm doing my best out here. I'm scrubbing toilets and I'm Uber driving and all that.
Right.
You know, I'm trying my best out here, you know.
Okay, cool.
They furloughed me over here at the job. I'm trying to do my best. You know what I mean?
Okay.
I already lost my crib.
I know.
You know what I'm saying?
I
I came over here with trash bags and then, you know what I'm saying?
I know.
Are you pressing me right now?
I'm not pressing you, but I need us to be realistic because I need you to not be another bill.
Oh, so you consider me another bill. Wow.
Yeah.
Wow, that's how we look at it.
In 6 months, I will.
Remember, we've been dating for 2 years. Remember every time we go out to eat?
You changing it up now.
Every time we went out to eat
and
for the last 2 years, I paid for everything. I kept the damn receipts. Do you want me to get the receipts?
You petty. And you know what?
I would be petty as fuck. I would be super
you
petty.
petty, so get out. So
Oh,
no, you can't.
I would be petty as hell.
I knew this won't go
I'm like,
last.
you know,
I want to
first of
role play
all,
with somebody
all
else.
these goddamn
you be
cheeseburgers,
adding
steaks,
stuff.
and lobsters you got off my ass in 2 years. You gotta pay me back
Don't say
somehow.
that. Listen, man, ladies, hold your dude down. If you love him, you know, then he's earned his place to get a little extra. And but that thing gotta have a due date, expiration date.
All right, if you're listening, then please hit us up. The number is 917-994-0362. That's 917-994-0362. We want to hear from y'all, man. I want to hear from the ladies for sure. But guys, let me know, man. Listen, we know, right? If a female came to us and like, baby, I'm on hard times right now. I got to give up my apartment. I might have to give up my car. Things is crazy at the job.
Ooh.
COVID done fucked everything up. Can I come move in with you?
This is one of those test moments. Like, do I love him like that? Like, I want to.
Well, I'm saying, like, for the guy, you know, he's thinking.
What?
It's not that I got to pay for everything. He's paying for everything now anyway.
What?
Yeah. What he's thinking to himself is
$400 additional dollars.
No, he's not thinking about 4 additional. He'll take that 400. Trust me, it would not be he would not look down on that $400. But what he would do is he'll go. This was like my space. Like I had a separate space from you. Like sometimes you be tripping and I don't have a safe place to run to.
Doesn't have a. You're in
my
that
space.
what it really is?
Yeah, you're in my space. Now I got to keep my shit clean all the time because it's crazy. That's what guys would think. He'll think 400. Word. That's going to definitely go towards something that I need. I can take the 400 and then still do more for her. He'll take care of everything because that's what men do.
Okay.
So when women have to turn around and do the same thing, sometimes it's not taken the same way. I'll say majority of the time.
But listen, G said 6 months. If y'all stay together in 5 months, you good.
Because you know he gonna turn to, hey baby,
hey,
let me hold $20.
Let me hold $20.
Let me hold $20 to the mom. I got you to the mom. Let me hold $20. I need to get gas in my car. You know I'm here looking for a job.
Yeah.
And look, guys, don't go out here and buy extra stuff.
You can't. Because
you walk in the house with something like a new shirt.
Oh, it's over.
She's looking at you crazy, and you
It's
better
over.
not have a habit like smoking weed or smoking cigarettes.
Cannot.
She's gonna look at you like, you know what? I've been counting every time you left this house. And every time you left this damn house,
Not the damn house.
it was something different. And you come back with something else, but no extra money. You know what?
Hey, TJ's here. I know TJ got something to say. TJ!
Oh man, y'all crazy. We're gonna take a break. When we come back, we got the crazy news for y'all. We're gonna open up the phone lines again. We want to hear from y'all. Ladies, please call. Guys, I want to hear from you. Like
we really want to hear from y'all. So y'all call in
I'm not tripping.
and give us your opinion on it. The bottom line is, ladies, would you hold your man down if he needed you to? Shout out to Patricia, your cousin. She says, what goes around comes around. So hold your man down. Salute. I believe that.
You'll take that $400 out.
I'm gonna take the $400.
You'll take the $400,
but only for 6 months.
I don't think you're gonna take that $400. I don't think you'll take the $400. I think you'll be like $400.
I bet you lie.
$400.
I bet you lie. Bet you lie.
For who?
I don't like that you're doing it because you make people think that's how I talk.
400 for who? Nah,
you
baby.
make people think that's
you
how I
go get
act.
a hotel or something, right? My couch costs more than $400.
That's so.
You can sleep on the floor for
no
$400.
rent. That's not true.
You know this, but
listen, y'all queue up. Give her to give us a call. Let's talk about this together. Don't leave me in here with Prince by myself. 917-994-0362. The number is 917-994-0362. Ask for Beck G if you're talking some sense. If it's some nonsense, ask for Prince. We'll be right back. It's the Vinyl Word.
Check this out, it's DJ Khaled.
This is Post Malone. Yes, that little Chico Pitbull. You're in the mix with the Vinyl Word.
I do this thing like condo. Me a big commando. I know that you're fabulous. Forever. Anything for you. Cause I'm in love. You sweet as the sugar, Cinderella. Say you get the colors. I'm so into you like Popo. Let me put a ring on it. Say you get the colors. I'm so into you like Popo. Let me put a ring on it. What's the matter? Could you pick up when I'm calling? Lollipoppy, I'm not a playboy. I just want you, 1 billion, just to wife you. Every time I'm with you, you got me crazy. You made me just cut 22. I'm feeling like Vino. I do this thing like condo. Be a big commando. I know that you're fabulous. Forever. Anything for you. Cause I'm in love. You sweet as the sugar, Cinderella. Say you get the colors. I'm so into you like Popo. Let me put a ring on it. Say you get the colors. I'm so into you like Popo. Let me put a ring on it. Melanin beach, that's Nella. Nobody rock it better. Nobody flex like you on Insta. You say you do them juju. See this swagger. Ogbonna felly be like fire. Holy fire. See this swagger. Ogbonna felly be like fire. I do this thing like condo. Be a big commando. I know that you're fabulous. Forever. Anything for you. Cause I'm in love. You sweet as the sugar, Cinderella. Say you get the colors. I'm so into you like Popo. Let me put a ring on it. Say you get the colors. I'm so into you like Popo. Let me put a ring on it.
Man, that made me feel like I need to go on a vacation. Oh, we are.
We are
going on vacation.
Welcome back.
We're back. It's your boy Prince Hakeem.
Hey, it's your girl Beck G.
And this is the Vinyl Word.
Yeah.
So
we're still talking about women. Would you hold your man down? And I got to get to this comment.
Yes.
Are you serious right now?
Yeah. Yes.
And I don't like that you were that excited. That was really ridiculous how you responded.
Yes.
But this comment from one of my favorite people in this world, from G. He says, see, Beck sound like the type to put a dude in rotation. Dudes, oops, in rotation to cover them necessities. I would never. Shut. It's not funny.
It's cool, baby. I got it. Don't worry.
What is cool, baby? I got it. Does that mean I got another dude?
Don't worry about it. I got it from you.
No.
If your girl ever say, you know what, it's cool. Don't worry about it. I don't know what to tell you, brother.
That's not how I behave.
I'm not saying you do.
Say you sorry.
I didn't say you do. I just simply say
I would never.
If your girl ever says, you know what, it's cool. Don't worry about it. I got it. She got it all right.
She got it all right.
She know how to go get it too.
She know how to go get it.
I'm just saying.
Just say that. She know how to go get it. Just say that part. Where ain't none of your business.
Well, that can take, that can go different places. That's all I'm saying. They can go different places.
Yeah.
I want to say this, and we're going to keep the phone lines open before we go to the crazy news today. I'm just going to say this. First of all, before I get into my little spiel, if you're listening, hit us up, 917-994-0362, 917-994-0362.
And ask for Beck G.
Ask for Beck G and tell her the truth. I need people to know.
Where's everybody? Where's everybody? I'm looking at a lot of listeners.
Like they probably sitting next to their boo. That's what it is. If you sit next to your boo.
Oh, if you sit next to your boo.
And you don't want to tell the real, it's okay. Just type it in the comments. I know what it is. Look over at your girl and just ask her.
Would you hold me down?
Would you hold me down? And then she goes, well, yeah, but I'll put a time frame on it.
So somebody can ask me that.
But a man never asks a woman, never asks about a time frame. They just go, okay, I got you. Now,
I just want to say,
if you get in and get comfortable, that's on you.
What?
If you get comfortable, that's on you.
Oh my gosh.
Shout out to Stacey. She said, Beck G, I don't know what that means, but if you think she's right, I'm sorry, you're wrong. You won't take your man in and be like, baby, give me whatever you got. It's because this is the question though, Beck G.
What?
Did you
just say Stacey's on my side?
I don't know. She just says your name. I don't know if it's.
Yeah, I think she's on my side. What's up, Stacey? Stacey loving life. What's up, Stacey loving life?
This is what I'm saying though.
Sound like you was raised right.
We know the truth. This is the thing, Beck G. Does he only have $400?
Well, see, that's the thing. There's too many variables. The details aren't there.
Let me see if I can find more details on it.
Yeah, if we can find more details, then we can liven this story up a little bit. But for what we're presented, I would say in my Beck G shoes, if it was my dude, it's levels to this. Like if this my dude and I love him, and he loves some Beck G, I got him.
Okay.
No matter what.
Some details here.
It's
6 months ago, after giving him time to get back to work and catch up for the period.
Tell me I made up 6 months. Tell me I made it up.
Because that's whatever.
Yo!
All right. So listen. So 6 months ago, after giving him time to get back to work and catch up from the period of unemployment, I asked him to contribute to the household expenses. Since then, however, we have combined bills and other ways that save him money. Mm-hmm. His credit's not great, so I let him use. So I let him use one of my cars when his car was broken down. This doesn't increase my premiums, but it saves him $100 a month.
Listen,
all right.
As much as that makes me want to choke, sis is holding her man down. But now, do you think I made up 6 months?
Stacey says he's never leaving.
He's never going anywhere.
First of all,
he's not leaving.
What you make him accustomed to is what he's going to be accustomed to
all day.
What I'm gathering from this here, I still stand where I stand with this. At the end of the day, women can get away with that.
Okay,
men can't.
There are things that women listen. Let's acknowledge this for your satisfaction, so you can shut up about it. There are things men can get away with, and there are things women can get away with. There are things we should get a pass on, and there are things that we should let y'all get a pass on, like leaving your socks on the floor. That's about it. That's the only one I could think of.
Are you serious?
Yeah. Okay.
Leaving your socks and drawers on the floor versus paying somebody $400.
Yeah, that's the only thing I can think
impossible.
It's
because so much you may skip that $400.
I can't think of nothing else you could get a pass for.
Men can't really get passes on nothing.
Listen, you can get this 6 month pass.
6 month pass?
6 month pass, my guy. Listen,
my question is, after
holding firm
the 6 months, what happens? What happens?
We already have a date on the calendar. If he hasn't, I don't see progress, or I'm literally watching him not do anything else to be better. He knows 6 months is coming, because I would have established that. I'm definitely holding firm to the 6 months now, because the story says 6 months. I didn't even know that. So now I didn't make that up. Like I love you. If it's my dude and I love him and I love you and I love you back, G. Listen, when I tell you I got him, I got him, but ladies, I need him.
Can somebody please call in? I want the ladies to tell me.
I need him to step his game up. Get it together. What man want to sit around and let a woman take care of him? What kind of man is that?
That's
who raised you.
That's what I am saying right there. You made my whole point. This is my whole point.
No, I don't want to say the same thing you said.
Oh, this is the same thing I'm saying. Women can do that, but men can't. I'm not saying men and women should do the same thing, but I'm just saying it's always looked at differently if a man had to do that.
Boo. That was 2 thumbs down.
That was a boo.
Yeah, boo.
Tawana said, leave you alone. I'm not going to leave her alone.
Thank you.
I'm not going to leave her alone.
Thank you.
Because you're wrong.
No.
You're wrong. Listen, can we get a female to call in and a guy? We need both.
Oh my God.
In this situation, because
I don't want nobody to call in.
I need him to call in because if you sitting next to your, it's better if you sitting next to your.
It's so crazy because this never happens. People don't never call. It's because they boot up.
They right next to their boo because it's raining outside. You're watching Netflix and chilling, and you don't want to start up the problem. Because you probably the person in the house paying $400 right now. You paying $400 right now, and you looking over at him like, I wish you would give me 6 months.
Look back at the comments.
I wish you would give me 6 months.
Look at the comments.
Hello, Shirley. This is Barbara.
Hey, and y'all know that's my favorite monologue in the whole wide world. Hello, Shirley. This is Barbara. That's what I want for Christmas this year. I want somebody to call into the show and do the whole monologue without laughing for me. Y'all, I'm giving y'all this request 6 months in advance. Somebody call it into that.
I just want to say this. I
don't do it.
I don't. What you talking about?
I saw you on the.
I was getting the cues up ready, but
the cue.
I'll say this. You have a certain point. I say 6 months. Y'all can kind of work together towards that.
Yeah.
But I think you probably should have put a number on it. Like after 6 months, we're gonna split it. I mean, you can stay here and we can just move in together. It was kind of like a forced move in.
They moved in together when he moved in.
It was a forced move in. It was a forced move in. Like
how you move in don't have nothing to do with the fact that you moved in.
No, it's an emergency. I moved in in an emergency.
So it's a shelter.
So yes, and she sheltered him.
Oh.
She sheltered him. She gave him. She said, "You know what? Just give me about $400." And he said, "That's all you want is give me $400."
She didn't come up with the number. I'm certain of it.
You think he just went to him like, look, only thing I got.
He definitely did.
Only thing I got.
He definitely did.
$350, but I can probably muster $400. Now I gotta pay my cell phone bill. I gotta pay the bill. I gotta put gas in my car. All right, I gotta get my deodorant. Right?
You being so ridiculous.
I gotta get my soap. Because I'm saying you don't just have $400.
You don't just have $400.
You have
That's
more
not
than
a number.
$400, but she only gonna give her $400.
He got a stack. He got at least a stack available to him. He should get that to her.
I guarantee you, in 6 months, he ordered out at some point.
Yikes.
At some point, you went out to eat.
Yikes.
In 6 months.
Well, listen, sis is being mighty generous, and she's giving him her credit card. I mean, her card, extra card. She's buying him saving them. What's she saving on?
Saving on insurance and stuff like that.
Saving stuff like that.
So real quick, Law said, what is up with the 6 month thing? Like for females, why is it only 6 months?
Because it's like it gives us the satisfaction that we didn't let this go a whole year. And it's a moderate amount of time for you to get your shit together.
So realistically, you go to him and say 6 months. What if he says, nah, I'm gonna need a whole year? Would you let him move in?
I'm gonna be like, you got to do something strange for some change.
Oh wow! I can see you hand him knee pads. I'm like, listen, so it's gonna get rough around. It's gonna get rough around.
And not only knee pads, but the thing that go around your head. That's that miners use. That means go get a job in the ditch.
Wow. Say seriously, what if you say he needs like a year?
I'm gonna say let's talk through this. We're adults. Walk me through a year.
And he'll walk you through a year.
If he walks me through a year,
you good,
and it's satisfactory.
Yes.
I mean, he's got a plan.
Yeah.
And he's like, after a year, I got you. Because listen, it's a lot of dudes. They just need somebody to hold them down. I just need you to believe in me. I just need you to see that I'm gonna be good. And if it's a year and this joker got a plan, I just think that's how long it's going to take. That's not going to work. That's not enough. Because I can't look at the light bill and the water bill and the mortgage and the car insurance. I can't look at that and be like, just give me a year. I can't call in and say that. So if I'm going to take you on as another adult sized human and rock with you, then I need it to be a finite amount of time where this is going to be our situation. Because what I refuse to do is let you, because I love him so much. How about that? Because I love him so much, I'm not going to let him get used to doing his least.
Wow.
Yeah, combat that.
Wow. That sounds like a cop out.
What?
Sorry, a cop out.
What?
What if you end up in a situation and you turn to him, he goes, I'll give you 6 months. 6 months.
I'll be like, I'm gonna do it.
That's fair.
No, I know what I'm gonna do. You want me to tell you what I would do? Are you asking me, or you just kind of like?
What would you do? He gave you 6 months. What would you do, Beck G?
I'll be like, so babe, I get 6 months. Yeah, 6 months. All right. So this is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna come up with a whole plan, and then I'm gonna do what works for my daddy. Let a tear roll out this eye. It works every time.
See what I'm talking about? We're gonna take a break. We'll come back. We'll have the crazy news. What I'm not gonna do, Beck G.
It works.
What I'm not gonna do is
every
condone
time.
that. Guess what happens? And we go, okay, baby. You know what? It's okay.
Yeah, I already know that.
Fine. You know what?
I already know
you
that.
know what? I'm gonna put you on my debit.
I know what I'm aware and everything. I got a whole. There's a whole plan.
I'm gonna put you on my debit card.
That's already what I'm talking about.
So it's okay. What man normally say? What's mine is yours. Fucking idiots. We right back.
Hey, it's the Vinyl.
This is Travis Scott.
21.7. You're listening to the Vinyl Word.
What it do is the best thing we in the mix.
Kenny Hot. I spit it through the wire, man. There's too much stuff on my heart right now, man. I gladly risk it all right now. It's a life or death situation, man. Y'all don't really understand how I feel right now, man. It's your boy Kanye Titter. Shot-town, what's going on? Yeah, I drink a boost for breakfast, an insure for dessert. Somebody order pancakes, I just sip the scissor. That right there could drive a sane man berserk. Not to worry, Mr. Ace to the Izzles back to Wizard. How do you console my mom or give her light support? Telling her son's on life support. And just imagine how my girl feel on the plane, scared as hell that a guy looked like Emmett Till. She was with me before the deal, she been trying to be mine. She a Delta, so she been throwing that dynasty sign. No use me trying to be lying, I've been trying to be signed, trying to be a millionaire. How I used 2 lifelines in the same hospital where Biggie Smalls died. The doctor said I had blood clots, but I ain't Jamaican, man. Story on MTV, and I ain't trying to make a band. I swear this right here, history in the making, man. I really apologize to everyone right now if it's unclear at all, man. They got my mouth quiet shut for like, I don't know, the doctor said like 6 weeks. You know, I had reconstructive surgery on my jaw. I looked in the mirror, half of my jaw was in the back of my mouth, man. I couldn't believe it. I'm still here for y'all right now, man. This is what I got to say right here, though. Yeah. Turn me up, yeah. What if somebody from the shadow was ill? Got a deal on the hottest rap label around. But he wasn't talking about coke and birds, it was more like spoken word. Said he's really putting it down. And he explained the story about how blacks came from glory and what we need to do in the game. Good dude, bad night, right place, wrong time, in the blink of an eye. His whole life changed. If you could feel how my face felt, you would know how Mace felt. Thank God I ain't too cool for the safe belt. I swear to God, driver 2 wanna sue. I got a lawyer for the case to keep us in my safe. My dogs couldn't telefy. I look like Tom Cruise on Vanilla Sky. It was televised. It's been an accident like Geico. They thought I was burned up like Pepsi did Michael. I must got an angel, cause look how death missed his ass. Unbreakable, what you thought they call me Mr. Glass? Look back on my life like the ghost of Christmas past. Toys R Us where I used to spend that Christmas cash. And I still won't grow up, I'm a grown ass kid. Swear I should be locked up for stupid that I did, but I'm a champion. So I turn tragedy to triumph. Make music that's fire, get my soul through the wire. You know what I'm saying? When the doctor told me I had to have a plate in my chin, I said, dog, did you realize I'll never make it on a plane now? It's bad enough I got all this jewelry on. She can't be serious, man.
Live stream just got better. Introducing StreamYard. Bring your team into StreamYard. Add co-hosts, creators, and admin. Assign roles and set permissions. Work with functionless collaboration. Organize and scale your live stream. There's no I in stream. StreamYard teams. Coming early summer 2021. All right, y'all. We are back. It's your boy Prince Hakeem.
Hey, it's your girl Beck G.
And this is the final word.
Yeah, it is.
We let it cool down a little bit.
Oh,
we're coming back though.
I know we are.
We have to circle back around, but we got more stuff in store
Why
for y'all.
do you do this? Why do you rile everybody up with the topic of the day? Why do you do this? Is it because you're in here dressed like a whore? Because you have on a wife beater?
You know what,
you have your arms out.
You know what? You're a real piece of work.
You can't do
and not
that.
just any arms, your tatted up arms.
Oh, wow.
Including your fresh tat. But
You know
I can't
what?
hate because the tats are fly.
Thank you.
But why don't you have any clothes
You
on?
hit me with an insult and then a compliment.
It's not an insult. You knew what it was when
You
you
called me a whore.
I didn't call you
in
one.
front of
I
our
did-
company and
I
everything.
I didn't call you one. I said you were dressed like one.
Oh wow.
You're practically naked. My ace is in the studio today,
it's
y'all.
called a tank top, baby.
My ace is in the studio today, y'all, and he's one piece of material away from being butterball.
Wow.
That was dramatic.
That was too much.
That was way too much. Well, at the top. And the only thing that would have made this worse, and I literally would have had to call in reinforcements, her name is Key, is if you wore gray sweatpants. I don't like, did you know?
Beijing.
I would have called and said, hey, sis.
I'm calling HR. After
But
this.
what you forgetting is that I is HR. Listen, I would have called your wife and said, hey,
wow.
sis.
Wow, really?
Just calling you
snitch?
because
You snitching?
no, it would go like
You
this.
snitching?
Hey, sis, where's the baby?
I'm about to put you on mute.
No.
I'm gonna mute you.
No,
because-
people need to, they want to listen to me.
No.
Okay, I'm gonna just say this
No,
right
no.
quick, and I'm gonna say, hey, sis, hey, just real quick, do you know what Prince came to work in today?
You know,
he's naked.
He's naked.
He's naked. I gave him my jacket out of my office, but did you want to bring him something up here?
Wow. You know what time it is? It's a perfect time,
Yeah,
actually, for
perfect
that.
time.
Time for the crazy news with DJ Mike Love.
Cause I'm down for my. Cause I'm down for my. Hey. Cause I'm down for my.
Let's get it. Let's get into it. It's the crazy news right here with your girl Beck G in place of DJ Mike Love today, who's absent. So the crazy news, this is pretty crazy. A man was uninvited to a wedding, from a wedding. I guess if you're uninvited, it's from a wedding that was hosted at his own house. What? So this alleged wedding drama is leaving out one guest in the cold, despite the fact that he offered to host the celebration at his crib. So a man claims that after he offered to host a friend's wedding at his house, I'm about to read something that's going to really be like, you know what? Okay, he offered to host a friend's wedding at his house. He was they accepted. Let's remember that. And then he was promptly uninvited to the ceremony because of his past with the bride. He used to date the bride. According to him, he decided to help out his friends Carla and Rick. Shout out to Carla and Rick. Congratulations. I forgot to say that. As they planned their outdoor wedding by offering his property for the ceremony and the reception. The wedding was only meant to be a small backyard type of wedding, but they've been planning it for a few months now. And originally it was supposed to be on his property. They wanted it to be private because it has lots of open space for the reception, a nice view, and the house could be used for them to get ready and things like that. But they uninvited him because he used to boink the bride.
You know what? You're a real piece of work.
Why am I a real piece of work?
Not you. The story.
Yeah, the
for
story.
sure.
It's ridiculous.
So
why would you do? No,
it's a lot wrong with this.
No.
particular situation.
You know whose fault this is?
Who?
The bride.
You think so?
Why would you bring your husband
To be. Yeah.
to have a wedding at your old dude's house?
You said something that's like, it kind of clears it all up. He's helping his friends. So obviously they're friends. He was helping out some friends.
Well, it's
for their wedding.
It was friends, not with an S, with an apostrophe S.
Right. Okay.
So his friend, her wedding.
Okay.
The husband, it doesn't appear that he knows.
So it's the husband to be fault. It's his problem.
Are you?
Because he should never say yes to the place. You know what it is? He's fucking cheap.
He
He's
didn't
fucking
know.
Cheap.
What if he didn't know?
He knew. You know where you're going to be at on that day. That's not like a surprise birthday party.
No. I'm saying he didn't know that this was an old dude of hers.
He did know. He knew that he used to realign her spine. He know that. You knew that. You knew that going into it. And the fact he's like, you know what? We can save some dollars.
So how many idiots are here? 3, 2, or 1?
There is one
idiot. One idiot?
Yes.
Who's the idiot?
There's 2 people that's stupid, but there's one idiot.
One idiot.
And you want to know who the idiot is?
Who's the idiot?
The guy that owns the house. You're an idiot. I'm gonna tell you why you're an idiot. First of all, you should never did that. I don't know how long ago that y'all dated, and that whatever, right? But it doesn't matter. I would never, ever allow my ex to get married in my house.
Yeah, because it's going
even
down.
if it ended well, right? But then turn around and say, you know what? Because I respect you and I like you so much, you my peoples and all that. I won't come home. I'll let y'all just frolic around my crib without me being there.
The whole scenario is stupid,
way.
Is what I'm saying.
You know what it is? You know what it is? Part of it is he was stunting on them too. I'm gonna tell you why you're stunting on them.
Definitely.
My house is better than yours. That's why you had to get married here.
Not that.
And I used to sleep with your girl. And my house is better than yours.
No.
And you can never get away from your wedding that day because it was at my house.
Come on.
So he probably allowed to roll because of that, but you're still an idiot.
So that was some macho.
That was petty. It was just petty. It was petty. It was petty around the whole board. Yeah. But those 2 are stupid people. Like the bride and groom, people. They're stupid. The bride should be punched.
I don't know.
But not by the man, but like his sister or something. Like she should punch her in the face.
She should definitely be punished. But she knew what she was doing, and that's raggedy. That's raggedy. That as a woman, that's raggedy.
You think she's still sleeping with her old boy?
Come on now.
She didn't need to put the GPS on to get to his house.
Come on. He'd be like, how'd you get here so quick, babe?
Yeah.
Oh no, I looked it up online.
I thought you said you never been here before.
Yeah, I thought you said you never been. I looked it up online, boo.
Yeah.
I looked it up online.
Yeah. Walk-ins, pictures of them on the wall still.
How'd you get a picture of me up here? Oh my God, this guy must have been stalking me.
Wait,
he ain't stalking you. You work at Walmart.
You had that hairstyle 6 months ago.
Yeah, 6 months ago.
What's
There we go with the 6 months. See why he needs 6 months to get out?
You know what, baby?
Okay. All right. Okay.
What we're not going to do.
This is what we're not.
Let's swing back around to that right now.
Back around. Okay, I got it.
I believe this. Any guy allows his ex to get married in his crib is either crazy, stupid,
or trying to be macho,
or he's just straight petty.
Petty.
That's a level of pettiness.
That's a level of petty you can't even.
I know that y'all. I know money's tight right now.
Wait, the husband did know. You're absolutely right because he got kicked out of the. He got kicked out of. Okay, the husband did know.
So the thing is, you know what? I know money's tight right now. Why don't you just have a wedding here? In his mind, it's like a
not a goblin.
It's the muhaha moment.
It's the muhaha.
He was like, you know your way around the house already, so you should, y'all should come over here.
Upstairs like you did last week.
Yeah, you know what? I'll let y'all get married downstairs, and I'll be upstairs in the bedroom.
It's too much. It's too many things going on. Let me tell you something. Just off this story, I'd like to say, y'all better stop playing with people. Y'all out here in these relationships, and between y'all thinking y'all on reality TV, grown folks thinking they on reality TV, which you're not. You work in a call center, you go home every day, you get a paycheck every 2 weeks. Wow. Cut it out.
Wow.
Y'all not on reality TV. Between reality TV and social media, this shit got y'all fooled and making y'all think that you're a star where you are. Yeah. And that's, I didn't mean to rhyme, it just came out like that because I'm a chief rocker. But y'all better cut it out. Y'all out here trying to, you got a husband and you out here trying to, all I'm saying is y'all sloppy.
You're entertaining
all these men's, all these women's. Y'all sloppy. Y'all are real sloppy, and y'all getting caught. You're on social media. Y'all getting blasted. Y'all getting outed, and y'all are being real sloppy. And you think it's cute when it's not funny if the person you hurt came back and oiled your house up.
Wow.
Because that's happened, and it's happened too many times.
Can you imagine this guy's face when they said, "Hey, can we talk to you real quick, Eric?" They did it together, obviously.
Yo,
can we talk to you real quick, Eric?
It's ridiculous.
We were just thinking, it'll probably be in the best interest of everyone that you don't come to the wedding.
No, that you don't come back to your house until the wedding is over.
They have to say that you just don't attend the wedding.
I don't understand.
And he goes, "What do you mean? So y'all get married somewhere else?"
That doesn't make any sense.
No. We're still gonna have it.
You just can't be here.
Your residence.
Yeah, but I just don't want you here.
You just can't come home until about 12:30. By that time, we should be gone. Have everything cleaned up for you. And
I don't like this one bit.
Don't you still have the beach house? And now the husband looking at her like, "What do you mean? How you know this?"
Oh God! If he's smart, he walk away. Hey, we got to give a big shout out to producer extraordinaire Tim Bird. Bird, what up, bruh? What up, bro? He's chimed in. He's listening with us. This dude is a beast in the stew. Okay.
Yes.
Yeah, he's the man. What up, Tim Bird? What up, my guy? He's got placements on international TV, movies. He's worked with some of the greatest talent that we know because he's one of the greatest talents that we know.
Absolutely.
Out here in this music and entertainment world. So this is my guy. What up, bro? Tim Bird.
Hey, Tim, we need an intro. Just put that out there.
Oh, Tim was, if y'all remember, for y'all that say so, y'all say something to me right now. For people who've been rocking with me for years, who've been following my radio career, and you remember my award-winning show, The Morning After Show on Famous Radio Live back in the day, Tim Bird engineered my intro. He produced and engineered my intro. So that was always just the highlight of my show, my intro and my outro for that matter. And it was the illest out.
Yeah.
It was the illest out.
Yeah.
Shout out to Tim Bird.
Shout out to Tim Bird. We're going to take a quick music break.
Yeah, let's take a music break.
When we come back, we're going to open the phone lines back up for this topic of the day. Now,
I'm going to get tater chips.
Ladies, and look, I'm going to open it up. I want to hear from the guys and the women.
Okay.
Would you let your man come stay with you during hard times and only pay you $400?
The fact that you said only, you set yourself up for the comments that's going to come.
It's $400. I like that $400.
And you're saying $400 with the same tone as let me buy this $100.
All I got $400. I got $400. I got $4 on it. I got $400.
Let me buy
what would you do? What would you say it's fine and it's okay, and or would you get a time frame like Beck G said, which is ridiculous? I don't believe that's real.
6 months. 6 months, Dougie Fresh, you go. Listen, we're taking a quick music break. I'm going to run to my office and get some tater chips. You want some?
I'm good on it.
Okay, I'll be right back.
Appreciate you.
But in the meantime, y'all enjoy this music. Turn it all the way up. We'll be right back. We're going to finish talking to you, talking about this topic of the day. Y'all give us a call, 917-994-0362. That's 917-994-0362. Prince on the 1 and 2s. Let's get this music mix popping. It's The Vinyl Word.
Hey, I'm Ariana Grande. Hey, yo, this Cardi B. What's up? It's Megan Thee Stallion.
You're in the mix with The Vinyl Word. Vinyl Word. Vinyl Word.
This is Woo World Radio.
Even caramel sundaes is getting touched and scooped in my ice cream truck. Says it up. Yo, honey dip, summertime, fine jury dripping. Seen you on pickings with a bunch of chickens, how you clicking? I kept shooting strong notes as we got close. She rock roast, honey throat smelling like impulse. Your whole shell, baby's wicked like Nimrod. Caught me like a freshwater straw, or may I not be God? Attitude is very rude, boo. Crabby like seafood. It turns me on like Vine, see it all rule. They call me Starkey Love One. Check the strategy by any means. Shirley Temple Cross was done by Billy Jeans. Black Mrs. America, their name is Erica, right? True. Lazy apple, small V6 shoe. Caramel complexion, breath smelling like cinnamon. Excuse me, honey, don't mean no harm. Turn around again. Goddamn, backyard's banging like a Benzie. If I were Jiggy, you'd be spotted like Spud McKenzie. I'm high powered, put a Dina Howard to sleep. You're parting. That bitch been on my mind all week. But back to you, Maybelline Queen. Let's make a team. You can have anything in this world except cream. So what you wanna do? What you wanna do? Let's go ahead and walk these dogs and represent Woo. Watch these rap niggas get all up in your guts. Prince Vanilla Butter Pecan Chocolate Deluxe. Even caramel sundaes is getting touched and scooped in my ice cream truck.
Challenge finest. What up, boo? Peace, your highness, yo, I'm lounging. Big dick style, y'all niggas is the flyers. Moves you're making, true fly chooses, shaking out a rape patient. You looking good, fly colored Asian. Ghettos, them is your hometown. We could go the whole round. After that, I'm shooting downtown. I'm rocking hats and your wig is all intact. Who's that queen bee chick? Eyes pearly black. Freaks be moving and fly sneaks. 2 finger rings and goatee. And ain't afraid the whole heat. So when I step in the square, dear, you better have cream this shit. Weekends, spin I can get.
Watch these rap niggas get all up in your guts. Prince Vanilla Butter Pecan Chocolate Deluxe. Even caramel sundaes is getting touched. Scooped in my ice cream truck and tears it up.
Black. Fuck up. Frail shit, cause when my coat come in, they gotta use the scale that they weigh the whales with. Carson's on the Jeep, Bugatti made the prototype. Hope you get the picture, but you just can't fumble like turning niggas make it. Kicking down the door and we burning niggas naked.
The house costs $1 million. I'm sitting on the beach and the only thing I know if it's furnished, I'ma take it.
My bathtub lift up, my walls do a 360. We got the shit that the government got. Talking money, then you rubbing the spot.
Real niggas say that they be wild. We on the Cayman Islands, on a yacht with our favorite albums.
A bad hole in a plate of salmon, smoking and drinking. Nigga, is you thinking that our fate is violent?
I love my nigga for the fact that he real, and nobody on the faculty square.
What? And if you facing capital pun, pass me a gun, and I'ma give you time to run while I rapidly pill. We gon' make it, we gon' make it, we gon' make it. We gon' make it. I learned the game quickly, and I don't like the rent, so when I fly now, bring my cars on the plane with me. In this case, who's the loser? Ran through enough coke for Castro to build schools in Cuba. Teach your kids how to read and write and use the Ruger. Motherfucking niggas is back. Jada and P. We got Water X, Hayes, plus way to the D. And I'm tired of hearing about old niggas that had it and be the same old niggas that ratted. Who cares? Talk about how we hawk niggas and they fucking back.
Gun books official, but niggas don't be wanting that.
Why?
Cause they puss and they mans is lame.
So for real in the hood, we make candy rain.
I could easily send you to God.
But come and see me at the Plaza Hotel. I might give you a job. If you can't remember the name, all you gotta do is ask the dame for the niggas that deliver it all. We gon' make it.
1-900 Hustler, Seagull, holla at your boy. What's the problem? Share it up, man. Looking out here, man. I'm trying to lock the spot. Hold on. Line 1.
Here's a couple of suggestions of how you could finesse it. You find a dude in town, you send him a short message. Say, hey, I'm new in town, I don't know my way around, but I got some salt white that's sure to come back round. I get that butter all night, cause most niggas don't know a brick from a bite. They keep buying hard light. And if you're free tomorrow night, we can meet and discuss price. FYI, I never been robbed in my life. Or you find a chick shit, you hold up in a crib and let her introduce you round town like a man. Shake hands, make friends like it's all innocent. Then, before they look up, you selling the town cook up. Or gorilla pimp, come up on that killer shit. Take a nigga brick, smack them, then you sell it back to them. Still in Brooklyn?
I think I'm going with that one.
Make out a check for $800. Jigga man, holla.
1-900 Hustler, Seagull, holla at your boy.
What's up, Z? It's Chris out the Young Guns, dog.
What up?
I'm ready to smash these niggas in the rap game, but niggas taking too long with that advance money and shit.
Yeah.
Talking about chill on bigger bills.
Yeah, I feel
know
like
you well connected, dog. Let me holla at somebody real.
All right, look, I got the perfect person for you. Hold on. Blake, line 2.
This is Woo World Radio.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's all about the Benjamins, baby.
Yeah.
It's all about the Benjamins, baby.
Now, what y'all wanna do? Wanna be ballers, shot callers, brawlers, who be dipping in the bins with the spoilers. On the low from the Jake and the Taurus, trying to get my hands on some grants like Horace. Yeah, living the raw deal, 3-course meal, spaghetti, fettuccine and bill. But still, everything's real in the field, and what you can't have now, leave when you will. But don't knock me for trying to bury 7 zeros over in Rio de Janeiro. Ain't nobody's hero, but I wanna be heard. On your hot 9-7 every day, that's my word. Swimming in women with their own condominiums. 5+5s who drive millenniums. It's all about the Benjamins. What? I get a 50-pound bag of oomph for the mutts. 5 carats on my hands with the cuts. And something European chromed out with the clutch.
Bro nigga, drinking more liquor, driving a bro bigger. I'm with mo sippers, watched by gold diggers. Rocking Bajor denims with gold zippers. Lost your touch, we kept ours. Popping crystals, freaking the 3/4 reptiles. Enormous cream, forest green. Benz G for my team, so while you sleep, I'm a scheme. You see through, so why nobody never gonna believe you. You should do what we do, stack chips like. Don't let the melody intrigue you, cause I'll leave you. I'm only here for that green paper with the E.
Trying to.
I know you can feel the magic, baby. Turn motherfucking lights down. Let's go. What up?
What up, homie?
I mean, it's what you expected, ain't it? Let's go. Turn the music up in the headphones. Yeah, that's perfect. Yeah. Right. You gotta take your time, make a nigga wait on this motherfucker. Make a nigga mad and shit like. Niggas usually just start rapping after 4 bars, nigga go in. Just start dancing this motherfucker. Yeah. You just come out of nowhere. I feel like a black public money I got coming in. Can't turn my back on the hood, I got love for them. Can't clean my act for good, too much thugging them. Probably in the back in the hood, like fuck it, been huddling over the oven. We was like brothers then, though you was nothing other than the son of my mother's friend. We had governing, who would've thought the love with it? Like Ice Cold album, all good things. Never thought we sing the same song that all hoods sing. Thought it was all wood grain, all good brain. We wouldn't bicker like the other fools, talk good game. Never imagined all the disaster that one could bring, should blame the game. And I could, as killer be killed, how could I refrain? If forever be a debt, and that's never a good thing. So the pressure for success can put a good strain on a friend you call best, and yes, it could bring out the worst in every person, even the good and sane. Though we rehearsed it, it just ain't the same. When you put in the game at age 16, then you mix things like cause, jury, and miss thing. Jealousy, ego, and pride, and this brings it all to a head like a coin. Ching, the root of evil strikes again. This could sting. Now the team got beef between the post and the point. This puts the ring in jeopardy. It feel like the black Republican money I got coming in. Can't turn my back on the hood. I got love for them. Can't clean my act for good. Too much thugging them. Probably in the back. I'm like,
I feel like a black militant taking over the government. Can't turn my back on the hood, too much love for them. Can't clean my act up for good, too much thugging them. Probably in the back in the hood, I'm like, fuck it then. I'm back in the hood, they like, hey Nas. Blowing on perk, reflecting on their lives. Couple of fat cats, couple of AIs. Dreaming of fly shit instead of them gray skies. Grade 5s, hey.